guys, so it's Nate Forever Fab coming back to you guys with a new video. I know, where have you been, Nay? It's taking forever for a new video. Well guys, I do apologize. It has been so much going on in my life. As I told you guys, I am starting a business. Well, I've started a business, the Beauty Brains and Business Project. Check us out at theb3project.com and let's work together. I hope you guys hit us up. Also check out our Instagram at B3 Mentoring. I can't wait to hang out with you guys. I post all the time. And if you don't already follow me, check out my personal Instagram, in which I talk about VSG, life, and, you know, my business and everything in between on there. Yeah, but anyway. So guys, I'm coming to you today with a new video to talk about dating after VSG. So I get a lot of questions. Like, Nay, how's your dating life? Do you have a man? Who are you seeing? Are you seeing anyone? Is it a boy or a girl? Whatever the case. I'm going to come on and talk to y'all about it. So if you are interested in dating after VSG, stay tuned. Alright guys, so with that being said, let me have a drink of water. You guys see I'm still with my handy dandy cup. It says beautiful. I love this cup and it's how I get my water in. So, dating after VSG, has it gotten better? Yes. I'll say in a sense. Dating is a whole lot easier. Like, I'll say your options are pretty much limitless, and I'm only speaking from my experiences. I get hit on everywhere I go, like, and that's not even to have a big head or anything, like, not to flatter myself, but I get hit on everywhere I go. I don't care if I look like a complete mess or my face is beat and I'm dressed like to kill. I get hit on everywhere I go, and it gets old sometimes, guys. Like, sometimes I'm just trying to, like, I'll go to CVS or something like that, and I'm just trying to, you know, run my quick errands or buy some gum, and guys want to, like, literally grab on you to get your attention, and I don't like stuff like that. Like, you don't need to touch me, invade my space, anything like that. Like, if you want to talk, you can approach me nicely or with some sense, or you can say something, you know, like, hi, how are you, or like something. Don't say, hey mom. Like, I'm 27, and if you are, you need to be at least 27 and up to approach me. If you are, I don't expect you to yell hey ma across the store or hey ma period. Like, go on somewhere with that. But with that being said, dating has definitely gotten easier, but with that, at least in the pickings, I'll say, but with that comes other stuff. You deal with a plethora of personalities and guys that you really don't care to deal with, like guys that feel like they're entitled to your time or your energy, and I don't necessarily prefer that. So with that being said, the early stages. So I'll start from the beginning. As I told you, like, meeting people just like socially is quite easy. Like, wherever you go, I haven't had a problem like meeting someone if I'm actually on the market looking. At this time I'm on the market, but I'm just dating at this time. I'm not with any particular person. And then let's see, so meeting someone and dating them casually, or, you know, maybe you guys are kind of going somewhere. So do I tell them I've had VSG surgery or RNY, or not? Do I keep it to myself? Well, in my experience, I have not always come straight out the gate and told them like I've had surgery. It depends on the person, the conversation we're having. If I feel like I can slide it in there, or we're planning out our first date or something, Usually guys ask me like, is there anything in particular I want to do? And I'm usually like, can we just not go out to eat? Like, is that like possible? Can we not do that? Can we go do something active instead? Um, and usually they're okay with that, but then they'll follow it up with like, why? I mean, like, any particular reason? Do you like not like food, or do you not like my ideas or something? They kind of take it personally, and I have to let them know, I just don't like, to go out. I'd rather go do something active together. I feel like we can get to know each other better and all of that jazz. But usually guys are okay with it. I haven't had a problem. With that being said, if I do like the guy, or I feel pretty comfortable with the person, or not being judged, or whatever the case, because people really be out here in their feelings about people who've had surgery, and they act like it's a horrible thing until they're in your DMs asking what process did you go through to get it. But no shade. Shade. I will usually take that opportunity to tell a guy that, yeah, I've had the surgery, or so why don't you want to go have dinner or something like that. Well, I don't eat a whole lot. I've had, if you're familiar, it's called VSG surgery, gastric sleeve. Basically, this is what they did, and so I eat very little food, and I don't really want to waste it, and I try to monitor what I eat as well. So I prefer to do something active as opposed to necessarily sitting down for a meal that I probably won't consume. Most guys are like, oh man, no problem, like, tell me more about that. And so, if they're interested, I'll tell them more about the surgery. I'm pretty open about it. And then sometimes I'll wait, and they'll ask me, like, at dinner or something, like, why didn't you eat all your food? And maybe I'll just slide that in there. And usually they're like, oh, why didn't you just say that? Like, we could have did something else. And so I've just learned to kind of play it by ear and see how that goes. So, let's see. Now you're in a relationship. So I've been in a relationship since I've had VSG surgery. And it was fine. Like, guys say that they understand what you go through in your struggles with the surgery until they don't understand, basically. So what I mean by that is that we'll go out, or we'll hang out. Maybe we'll go to a relative's house, and they're like, fix my plate. No problem, I'll fix your plate. Then I'll fix my plate, and I'm getting a dollop of this and a dollop of that, and then I guess their family will see that I don't eat much, and they're like, oh, you don't like our food. And then dude, it's just kind of like, babe, you gotta eat something. Like, food, I cannot eat, and I'm not gonna stress myself in my body and make myself sick to try to appease your family. Like, if they don't understand, or they don't know, because I don't necessarily like broadcast it, it's not their business. And if they can't understand that I don't want a whole lot of food, and I don't want to gorge myself in whatever it is that they cook, so be it. Sometimes, I've been pulled aside, like, can you, or my mama feel like, and it's just like, no, I can't. Sorry, Ma. Like, I really can't. But, just kind of let it be what it is. But for the most part, guys do, or have said at least, that they understand, about the surgery. And a lot of it is just like, they don't care, because they don't have to go broke buying your food all the time. I'll say some of the things that I've run into since surgery. Recently, I was told by a guy that he felt like I was out of his league. And I didn't know how to take that, because I felt like I was making someone else feel less than. And it wasn't like my intention. I didn't do anything but, be my own self. But they went off of physical appearance, but the fact that I also am gainfully employed and own my own business, like all of that together, they felt like I just was way out of their league. And I'm hearing this more and more, to the point where it affects some guys approaching me. Now, I am, and I know that I'm still the same girl as I was when I was plus size, and I had confidence then, probably more, to be honest with you, than I do now. But they don't know that unless, you know, of course, they've been in the picture for a while. But for the most part, anybody that I meet now is just that. I'm meeting them now. So they had no idea that I was plus size before. So it's really hard dating because they treat me differently. And it's almost as if I'm too stuck up almost to approach, or they have this generalization about me already, or that they need to spend tons of money or do like this crazy, you know, amount of stuff like for a first date. I'm a really simple girl, and I think if you took the time to get to know me, that's something that you would understand, as opposed to planning this $500 date that I don't want to go on. Like, I'm so simple, guys, when I say I'm good with like going putt-putt golfing or something like that. Catching a good movie and then going out to like a park or something to talk about it later. I am so simple like that. It's more about time and your effort as opposed to the amount of money you're spending. But the type of guys that I'm running into now, the dating pool has changed, and it seems like that's what I'm attracting. And I don't know why that is, other than the assumptions they have made about me already, just off of pure physical appearance. So I will say there are definitely pros and cons to dating after VSG. What I say is easier, again, yes, but am I meeting the type of guys that I would like to meet? Yes and no. I've met some really great guys, and then I've met some complete assholes, and excuse me for it, but complete assholes, that are wasting my time, and I've had to block, like my block list is long. And it's unfortunate, but it just kind of is what it is. So I would definitely say one of the main things that I've learned in this whole process is to definitely know yourself first, know your values, and know what it is you're about and looking for. That's the main thing that's helped me in this whole dating process. And just being, you know, disclosure. You have to be comfortable with letting someone know that this is what you expect, this is who you are. And if you want to include VSG in that whole process of get to know me, then I would definitely say go for it. I have not had one negative experience with guys like, oh, you had surgery, I don't want to talk to you. Like, never. Like, most guys are intrigued and they're like, oh, tell me more. Like, what is that? And then I've had some guys who know someone or has a relative that had the surgery. I have not ran into one guy yet that has had the surgery himself, but that would be interesting. Like, could you imagine our dinner dates? That would be so cute. But anyway, guys, I am so sorry. I will try to make more videos. I hope that this video made sense because I went off the top of my head. I love you guys. I thank you for all the support. And hey, guys, to my new subscribers, thank you guys for hanging in there, rocking with me. You guys are the best, and I mean it, the best. And yeah, so stay tuned for another video. I will definitely do my best to keep up with making new videos. At least 2 to 3 a month. So what is that? One every week, every other weekish, week and a half. Anyway, bye guys.